change angle and thrust. That's the simplest form. Up! Not to be confused with up, which is keen on the guard. Up! And there is sort of one in the middle, which is a bit firm hold, and you can still draw and thrust. That's three ways. Now we're not doing keen on the guard. The most important aspect is to change the angle. That's the most important, the most basic form. And then when we get to the next one, it'll fit together as well. Let's just keep the most basic things to be most important. Sneak and line. Sneak and line. Then, remember, you make it come the way you want. So he's come that side of the jump. What we might call eye hand. Neutral stance. And then I move my position and I'm thrusting behind his hips with his arms across. You can do it the other way. You can do it. And that's a different technique. So make him come. If you come to the other side, because you go like that, he'll come to the other side. And now it's all different. You've got gapping hand instead of like that. But we're doing high hand. And please don't thrust into the ground too much. There's no room for your pain. You've got a bit of push. It's very important. Right, trans. Trust.
Hey! Up! Up!
That is a much better way of doing it. But it's more dangerous. So I do it. And that's what you. They're very, very different, those two ways. It's very interesting, the difference, I think. I'll just explain the first one. So I offer it to him. Come on. Where's he gone? He's looking around for it. Where's he gone? That's the trap, the trick. Oh, wait! Here it is. And that's the timing of it.
Hey! Say! Say!
We'll do the other one as well. Right? Because that's surprise element. Wait. Here it is. Oh. Okay, now. Jones is there threatening with her spear, and I'm a mile away. It doesn't matter how I move, but when I move to grab the judges, if I make him step onto it like this, it's asking for trouble. When we move in to the attacking idea, it's usually front foot, half a step. Front foot, half a step. So, even if I'm miles away, look at it, my hand, here's my attack. I don't want to start like this. the line because of your hand changing to very neat. Right.
Hey!
Different blend. Look. I'm leaving it and coming in. It's the same technique. If he makes life difficult, on his own head lead. We don't want the leg lifted up high in case the rookie falls on the back of their head. Yeah? So, as a rookie, limit yourself to doing it. Because you're not making yourself any safer. You're making it difficult to do the technique in a safe way. So, trick along the ground. Yeah, once you know what's coming, you can step over it and all sorts of things. It's easy. It's easy to counter a technique that you know what's coming. Not so easy if you don't know it. Now, the important point now is the blend. So look, I'm now leading and then coming round. That's completely different to before. The concept completely different. This is really the danger is this. Clunk. You whack him across the shin. Sancho Sanson, he always did it that way. He always insisted we did it the other way. However, we can learn from what he did do and what he didn't do. This is very important. A different type of blend. Yeah, we're practicing, aren't we? We're doing Torrie. So you have to play the game as a Torrie. So, come. There's the invitation, and I lead him. And he still wants it, so he's chasing it. You can't play the game when I move away and he stops. He doesn't want to chase it. So he stops. That's fine. That'll sort things out. Right? But because this is one I'm leading, you have to accept to be led. Obviously. Yeah. Why are we using the reverse end of the jump? Nearly everybody is, but in case you are wondering why. Because you've only tripped the Yuki up. So you need to finish it off. if he doesn't, I do like to deny it. Just stop there. And I quietly went all the way over there. Because I was a very quiet person. But you could equally have done that one. But since we're in that, you stop there. That's, you know, teeth imprints in each other. So, what I say is, sometimes a true person job. I don't mean like you get dancified, but you've got to create an exact context. Exact context. So we've got the three here. You know, we've got the. Let's go. Leaning forward into the track. Back over his head. Three completely different ways. Completely different techniques. Superficially they'll understand. But they're not bits. Right, nice. He comes in and he wants my joke. He really wants it. Oh, have it. Get this right. We'll get the right sense. Remember, please, the technique is, hey, he's got it. Well, let him have it. He's welcome to it. And I come in and make the try. Yeah. To avoid the Jones rolling around the floor, hey! I'll probably mistake I keep hold of it, but not really. I'll just keep where I can easily take it. I don't keep hold of it. The whole point is it's gone. And then I go throw, I just close up the grip. It's gone. And then I'll throw it. But we're only holding it for that safety factor. Or perhaps it's a good thing. Very safe. Don't keep hold of it, or you lose the point. This point of that sort of given up on the technique. You think it's an icky up. There's many things you can do. Oh, I gave up. The moment he felt me give up, I put it on again. As he relaxed, because I start pressing, I put it on. You can do any technique. The last almost such a good way of doing it that you can make up the keyhole with a bit more advanced knowledge. Okay? So, please, slide. Okay, one thing you convinced me of is that most of you don't know how to relax. It's it threads through so much around here. It's a huge problem, actually, because we have the power of the cocky, the crispness, with one technique. Sharp, powerful, effective. It makes you put muscle tension in. But of course you need muscle tension to do things. So there's nothing really wrong with muscle tension. It's not meant to be poked or something like that. Now, the lovely relaxed side, you know, which we call in arms ombu style, but the uki does 90% of the work. That's no good. But for us to be also not so there's this, it's like going to be full of cocktail, and the power coming from the lower area. Full of cocktail. So you're relaxed, but still there's a lot of power there, real power. I'm watching someone claims to say, well, it's fine. Doing soft. Now, I saw another cyclist and I said, no, that's not how it's done. However, what we were just doing, you have to be really good in your whole mind and heart. Really good. Not a sort of contrived in it. Anyway. But it's really WAZA. That's like doing nothing to set it up. Doing nothing. And even if there were two of these, it would be exactly the same. Because there's no power. Imagine really. I think it takes time. I think we're relaxed when we're not. Yeah, that's she don't know you on bottoms. Essence is come to the side and cross. But that's a bit pedantic, I think, so I tend to go, I do come to the side, but I don't step to the side doing nothing first. She can make it on. Shows the angle of the cross. Where you mustn't go is into him. Cross the shoulders, step, turn, and you're over. Right, that's you can do it. There's more grips than the ones we do. I'll go into that now. You're not breaking the balance at the start, you first move, therefore it's an attendant. To make sure once she's on balance, bracket on the ankle, and then turn around. When you turn around into a throw, please don't do anything like this. Just softly, and don't go too low, or the uki doesn't have room to take any chemical again. We can get shoulders and heads and things cracked. So it's better to start a bit high. Hey! Here. some stealth on that. So I'm still practicing. That could be enough, you know. But that's not the point, it's just the idea of just going, I'm taking my wheels to the front. Taking the hold nicely. Notice I'm using the knee to keep the arm. Little small controlled points. Just as Joe takes, I move the Joe forward slightly. Give me a length of Joe there. Okay? And then, at this point, he wants it to go around here. He doesn't want it to go into his torso. So he makes that easy for me to move into the pin. Otherwise, I jab him. Body move, here. Body. Hold it all there. He's happy there. Happy early. That's what we send him for ransom. Yes, very, really important to do that. Now, most of you know the whole story about EPOs and how close to the end of the joke as you value. How close. You know, if you fly back, it's a different version of it. I gave you a little solution there, which was as he's coming in to take, touching a WAZA, I slid the joke forward. So there's a piece here. I created that as he was taking hold. I was just moving it very slightly forward. So that's WAZA. It's simplified the explanation. We'll go through the other bits if we get time. That's okay. The hold is here, it's one thing. If it's here, it's another. If it's here, it's another. Three similar